Greetings, everybody. Today, I want to talk to you about something that really hits home with me. As many of you know, I'm actually a cancer survivor. Not only am I a cancer survivor, but my cancer was actually detected and treated here in Mexico. Truth is, if it wasn't for the private healthcare system here in Mexico, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you today. Now, even though healthcare costs are much cheaper than the United States, this cancer treatment was still a good chunk of money. Now, I was fortunate enough to be covered through my retirement plan with the federal government with U.S. healthcare insurance that reimburses me. Although everything worked out for us, I faced one major issue. My coverage was through reimbursement, so I had to pay up front. We were fortunate enough to have the ability at the time to pay up front and get paid later. But that actually got me to thinking, what if later I can't afford to pay out of pocket? What if I'm in an accident? What happens if I have an unexpected emergency? That is why my wife and I looked into private healthcare insurance. It was so confusing, but luckily we had a family friend who was an insurance agent and walked us through the process. But the process wasn't so simple, and we had a ton of questions. I know I've done several videos about healthcare in Mexico and your options, but one thing I noticed is that everybody's situation is different. So what I decided to do is start a new series called Private Healthcare Insurance here in Mexico. My goal is to try to answer your questions about private healthcare insurance here in Mexico. What I've decided to do is have my own personal insurance agent answer your questions that you may have about private healthcare insurance here in Mexico. Now, I want to make one thing very clear. This is not a sponsored or paid video. As I've always stated, my channel is nonprofit. I only strive to have your questions answered and to give you the information that you need to make decisions if you want to purchase a private healthcare insurance policy here in Mexico. Although I will be leaving my insurance agent's contact information in the video description, the questions that we will be selecting and answering will apply regardless of which healthcare insurance provider you choose. Before we start and I explain how this is going to work, I want to actually introduce you to my insurance agent, Ana Caballero. Ana, can you introduce yourself and tell us your qualifications?
Claro que sí, Ernie. Muchas gracias por esta invitación. Es un gusto saludarte y saludar a toda tu audiencia. Comienzo por presentarme. Soy Ana Caballero. Soy asesor profesional de seguros. Vivo en Monterrey, Nuevo León, acompañada de mi familia, que está formada por mi esposo y mis 2 hijas. Participo en este mercado asegurador desde el año 2015, siempre para la misma promotoría Fixius Seguros, una promotoría con más de 30 años de experiencia en este mercado y que forma parte de las promotorías de Seguros Monterrey New York Life. Las oficinas se encuentran ubicadas en Monterrey, Nuevo León. Sin embargo, tengo el gusto de atender asegurados en todo el país. Estoy a sus órdenes.
Okay, now this is how this is going to work. Please leave any questions that you may have about private healthcare insurance in the comment section below. Every week, I will pick 1 or 2 questions from the comment section and I will have Ana answer the questions. I will try to release something weekly, but please be patient with us because we both have very busy schedules. I will be creating a specific playlist for all the videos that we create in this series for organizational purposes and future reference. Please bear in mind that this is a totally new idea, so it's right now in the testing phase. We are gonna have to see how this progresses to see what direction we want to take this in. To wrap this up, thanks, Ana, for coming on my channel, and I hope this series will help answer questions people may have about private healthcare insurance here in Mexico.
Estoy aquí para servirles. Me dará muchísimo gusto recibir sus dudas y preguntas y poco a poco irlas respondiendo. La idea es que ustedes conozcan más a detalle cómo funcionan los gastos médicos mayores en este país. Soy un asesor certificado por la Comisión Nacional de Seguros y Fianzas, quien es el organismo regulador de todo este negocio asegurador. Me dará mucho gusto leerlos y nos vemos muy pronto.